Are you, I think we're live right now. We're sitting in the car.
Just got the notification. So.
And I'm going to turn it around real quick so people can see.
Hello. Hello, hello. We are out on a Blue Ridge Bigfoot hunt.
Yeah. So what we're doing right now is we're going to talk about a sighting that occurred, was it 2002?
2002.
2002 on this road. Bigfoot sighting in 2002 on Harborwood Road. And Tina, if you could lean in, they could see you.
Sorry, I was reading. Trying to read.
But anyway, so she, the story is on this road right here, there was there were two brothers. One brother owned rental property. He worked, but he would get home late, like at 11:30 at night or something like that. And his other brother was helping him restore the house that in front that he was renting out. He was, he's living right behind him. And so as they were, as he got home, he walks out to go check on the house. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
And he wanted to check on the house that his brother was working on. I think his brother was doing some painting. And so his brother was sitting on the front porch smoking a cigarette. And he looked really shook up. So the brother just got home. He's like, hey, man, what's going on? He goes, he said, you won't believe. He said, I just saw a Bigfoot. And he's like, what? He said, yeah. He said, the dogs were going crazy. He said, my dog was just like acting really weird and strange. It's like this dog never acts out or anything. So he was like wondering what the heck was going on. So he goes out and the dogs all just tore up about something. And then he said he heard this crashing, just like crashing through the woods, like trees breaking, things crashing. And there's a street light up there close to the house. That's hard to believe, especially it's probably on that guy's property. But they had a light, and he went, he said he saw this thing moving faster than he'd ever seen anything in his life, just going by real fast through the woods. He said he couldn't tell how tall it was, but he said it was big, dark, hairy, and kind of like curly hair, which that's kind of unusual. Is this the one he said it had was silver, black and silver? He said it's almost like a silverish, darkish. So I'm thinking maybe it was an older Bigfoot or something like that. So
possibly.
We're not sure. So what we're going to do is just drive down to Harbor. We're on Harborwood Road right now. And you'll see how squatchy this area is, although it's there's plenty of houses, nice houses out here. But it's very heavily wooded. So we're just going to go, and there's Catherine.
Well, hi, Catherine.
Thanks for coming in, Catherine.
Tell Chris
and
hi.
We hope Chris is nearby. So he probably is. But we're just going to drive up this road. be cool to come back at night, but you probably wouldn't get much.
Probably couldn't see too much.
No, because it's be a pretty dark road. So let's. I'm gonna turn this around. We'll drive for a little bit, and then we'll turn it around for you all. Man, I'd love to see it. And that was some copyright music.
He hit the button by accident.
But it is a beautiful drive and a beautiful area.
I never had been back here, or at least that I know of. And it's like right near our home. So
I was trying to get you, but no,
you don't have to.
No, all right. What were you saying?
I said I had never been back here. I've been to Green Hill Park, which is on the other side of this road, which is sort of what we're going toward. But I had never actually driven back
on
this
Harborwood
way.
Road.
Yeah.
So there's Terry Meyer.
Kind of a new adventure for me.
So yeah.
Yeah.
What Terry said?
Terry said, "Turn the rock back on."
Exactly.
Can you guess this tune in like 2 notes? That's
I know,
all you got.
exactly.
But if you're just joining, Walt was telling the story about a guy back in 2002 who had a Bigfoot sighting along this road. So we just thought we would come and check it out and decided to bring you guys along if you wanted to. So just right close to, well, in the same town where we live, but
like I said, it is a beautiful area. But and there's some really nice homes on the other end. I think where the sighting occurred, where I'm speculating, is on the other side of the hill. We'll start going up here in a little bit, and that's where I think it happened, along the ridge of this area. But like I said, it was a guy sitting on his porch. He went out there because his dog was acting up, and then he heard this big crashing through the woods, and then he sees this Bigfoot run faster. He said more powerful than he'd ever seen anything move in his life. And when his brother got there, he's sitting on the front porch all shook up, and I know that feeling, and smoking a cigarette. So pretty crazy.
yeah, pretty wild.
We got it on FM radio, which has never happened. That's a nice little house. But it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was cool earlier, but now it's warmed up with the sunshine.
As you can see, now there are a ton of deer out here. People hunt, but it's all private land through here. I would stop and walk, but it's basically just private land. It is beautiful.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind living back here.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. So, just a heads up, next Saturday, we're going to do the first bourbon live stream in a long time. And it's going to be fun because we're going to do a pairing with bourbons and donuts. So
Can't wait.
different donuts, cream filled, maple donuts, just all kind of different donuts. And we're just gonna have little bites of each because otherwise we'd be sick.
Oh,
so we're not gonna eat 12 donuts. We
Oh.
might have 12 pours of whiskey, but we're not gonna have donuts.
Yeah.
Turn the can.
Steve
Yeah, I
said he
need
needs
to
to
stock
stock
up.
up.
And I'm going to give you a list of what we're going to pair. So I'll put that on my community page so you can see what we're going to pair. And I might do a live stream saying we're going to pair this and we're going to try this kind of donut and whatever. So I saw Steve's on here, and Steve, I got this idea because of the Whiskey Advocate magazine that you subscribed to me.
Yeah.
And so that'll be fun. So we're getting close to the area where I think the sighting might have happened. So we're going to just drive up this way. Catherine, you did real good when we were in Bardstown and on the tastings.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you did really well. So
Yeah.
she tasted them all. She only frowned at George Dickel, I think.
She said
No, we didn't have
she'd
George Dickel.
drop one in the glass and swirl it around.
I know. That's what I was laughing. So look at this cool house right there.
This might be kind of the area.
That could be the area. But this is, as you can see, this is a thick area. And people hunt, I guess, on their land out here. And also, like I said, the Bigfoot sighting we talked about a minute ago. And then, oh, Steve said we had another year coming. Well, thanks,
Aw,
Steve. That's nice.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Steve. That's an awesome magazine.
Also, the guy said that he had heard of a couple of the guy that reported the Bigfoot sighting. He's in the area as well, and then a couple of stores over near Roanoke. If y'all remember back in 1989, those of y'all in Roanoke, Hurricane Hugo came through in September of 1989, and it really hit these mountains pretty hard. I mean, nothing had been hit that hard since the Asheville, North Carolina mountains got hit really, really bad recently by the hurricane. But Hurricane Hugo, man, it knocked down so many trees. People were without power. There was flooding, but nothing like Asheville, but it was close. But people reported in Roanoke that the Bigfoot were running wild the night of that storm because trees were falling. They said they were running up close to people's houses and all kind of stuff. So that's a crazy, crazy story, and I can definitely believe that. Mm-hmm. Wave them on through, Tina.
Come on.
And so that was very interesting. And here on now, this is where I think the sighting was.
Okay.
Right through here, I think. I think this is getting really close to the area.
There's kind of a few houses across from each other, which is how they described it. And then days each of these homes. Oh yeah, look over there. Okay. You're back.
I was reconnecting. I don't know what's going on. So sorry about that, guys, but it started buffering, which we hadn't. We drove up here before we wanted to record to make sure we had service. So anyway, here's some other buildings.
Probably familiar with this area because probably familiar with this area because
Salem is actually Roanoke County, and it was about 10:45 at night, crashing through the woods, and he looks up and sees this big run across the yard, which is kind of, maybe he's an older Bigfoot, I don't know. Same guy had said he reported seeing Bigfoot about 9 crow miles from here at Roanoke during, he didn't see it, but other people reported seeing Bigfoot during Hurricane Hugo. So I tell all that earlier in the live stream. But thanks for everybody for coming in.
Yeah, hopefully we get down here to Green Hill Park. It'll be a little bit better and we can chat.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 9 people in here right now. Hit that thumbs up. And you can see the creek is on the left, so, and there's plenty of deer. But now we're getting closer to the city, and I think that's why I was saying back that way, probably a mile or two, is probably where the sighting occurred. But you don't know.
Somewhere in this tiny vicinity area.
Yeah. Man, it is pretty. Now here to my left is the Green Hill Equestrian Center. I don't see any horses right now, but it's a nice little place. And there's the lock down there. It's 39 degrees right now, which is nothing compared to what Terry and Sue are probably living through in Minnesota.
No.
Minnesota. And I'd have to go south. I couldn't do it.
No way.
For sure.
We're kind of sort of spoiled right where we are in Virginia. I mean, it's pretty mild compared to, I mean, it gets cold, but
yeah,
nothing like
up there.
No. And we made it back down to Green Hill Park.
Here's part of, I'll show you Green Hill Park.
We'll go around here.
We're going to go around here. There's Green Hill Park. That's a place, a lot of activities. A lot of stuff goes on at Green Hill Park. Sports and walking and
different festivals.
Festivals, yeah. So,
what is everybody else out doing today?
Anybody? They're dropping like flies, but that's okay. Anybody have any questions? Bigfoot, bourbon, or anything else?
Terry said it's 28, sorry, and light rain. Oh, I don't know how that rain's not freezing at 28 degrees.
It'll be slick.
Eesh.
So what does everybody think about Bill Belichick going to the North Carolina Tar Heels? That blows my mind. But hey, if you can coach, I guess you can coach.
Heck yeah.
And then West Virginia gets Rich Rodriguez to come back, which I find unbelievable too, because everybody was really mad at him when he left to go. Where'd he go? To Michigan, I think, and that was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So,
now he's back.
Here we're going to go up here. We're in Green Hill Park. We're going to pull over and end the live stream in just a second.
Catherine said, Bill who?
Bill Belichick. You want to go? Let's just go right here.
Yeah. We could go. I was thinking we could walk on the trail, but whatever.
I'm not walking. It's too cold.
Catherine said she'll have to leave if it turns into a sports talk.
I don't do. You know, I hardly ever watch sports anymore. The only sport I watch is pretty much horse racing. That's about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because horses, they may act
that
stupid,
a lot.
but horses don't say stupid stuff, so that's why I watch them. So they kind of act crazy sometimes, though. All right, well, I guess we're gonna let y'all go. Nobody's has, unless somebody has a.
There's West Virginia Bourbon Guy. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
How are ya?
Oh, there's my chat. Yeah, because it will be interesting how Bill works out. That will be interesting. 28 degrees. How's the weather in Lexington, Catherine? Bill, who? She said.
We were just out checking out this Bigfoot spot and
Yeah, look
decided
at
to
these beautiful dogs these people have over here.
go live.
I'm gonna get out of the car for a minute. Let me show them these dogs. Pretty dogs. You can't really see. I can look at how pretty. That's cool. She said it's beautiful here. It's beautiful here, but it's cold.
It's chilly. The sun feels good though.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm fine. If I could stand in the sun.
Man, that's a nice picture right there. Look at that. Ooh, 53 degrees in Kentucky.
Wow.
That's nice.
That is nice. It's a big difference.
It is.
But like I said, with the sun though, it feels really good.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Well, we're going to end this because it's just about time to end it. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool area. I was just reading up on that, and I'm like, man, let's just drive up that road to see if there's potential for that to be a Bigfoot area, and it definitely is very squatchy. Have a good day, guys, and we will see you very soon.
Yes, very soon.
And always
Keep it
squatchy.
squatchy. Thanks.
And now how do I quit this thing? I don't know. I guess hitting the button.